Hi, welcome folks. I'm here with Paulo. Thank you so much for subscribing, entering your email address. Now, I'm going to ask Paulo a few questions. He's really going to share with you what's made the difference for him and his success and why he's a top earner in our organization. So first off, Paulo, thank you very much for being here.
Man. Thank you. Thanks for having me, man. My pleasure.
No problem. So let's just get right to it and tell the viewers. Now, what is it that has separated you from the rest of the folks who are trying, who've been struggling? Why are you so successful?
First of all, I want to say thanks, obviously, for opting into this page and be listening to us here. So thanks for that. I appreciate you. And that's the reason, guys, for you to be here. You know, call it divine intervention or whatever, but thank you so much for being here. That's the reason for you guys to be here. So stick with us. The reason that I start making it really full-time online, because I do this full-time, by the way, and I've been obviously having a lot of success. It's, as I said on the introduction video, it's mindset, okay? I've been struggling for 7-8 years, and the reason why I struggled is because I didn't have that mindset, okay? I was just jumping from program to program, MLM, this, get quick schemes and all that. I was making no money whatsoever. It's because I didn't have any focus. My mind was just all over the place. I didn't have the foundation in place. And I struggled, yeah, I struggled for many, many years, and as I said earlier, I lost a lot of money. And what changed for me really is when I met my mentor now. I found a mentor, okay, so that was the first step really. His name is Vick, Strizheus, okay, and he took me under his wing and he coached me. And the first thing he told me was, you need to get your mindset right. I mean, this is the best piece of advice that I can give you guys. He asked me to work with him but change my mindset. So he gave me step by step, he put me on a 30-day program on how to change my mindset. And guess what happened after that? Everything changed for me. Everything, man. If you would have met me maybe 2 years ago, I wouldn't be sitting here speaking the way that I'm speaking, with conviction and with the proper mindset and positive mental attitude. I didn't have that. I was a very negative person. I wasn't happy. I was very I was always under stress. I wasn't a good father to my kids or a husband to my wife. I was just constantly under pressure, you know, because I had my own business and all that. And, you know, everything completely changed after I got the right mindset. And I'll tell you what, if you get the right mindset, no matter what business you come in, you know, it gives you a good chance for you to succeed and start making proper money online. So.
Great. Thank you very much for sharing that. Now, as you've heard, mindset is key. Now, in particular, you know, just briefly, can you touch on sort of what mindset means, not to define the word, but more what it meant for you and some of the things you had to do to get that right mindset?
That's a really good question, man. Thanks for the question. To me, it was more about focus and what to focus on. So I was told by my mentor that if you start a program, no matter what that program is, you're going to have to stick with it and have a positive mental attitude about it. You need to believe and you need to know that you got to make a success out of it, okay? So the way it worked for me, I knew I could make money online. I just didn't know, obviously, what program or how I was going to make it. So what I've done, I had a lot of belief in the program that we both are part of. So when I came into this, I had total conviction, and I made a commitment here and now, and I said to myself, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to die trying. As simple as that. I make a 100% commitment, and I wrote my goal down, how much money I was going to make. That's another important thing you need to do. You need to give your mind a focus. So creating a goal card with the amount of your financial goals, it doesn't have all to be about finances, obviously. It can be your other goals as well in life, what you're trying to achieve, where do you want to travel, where do you want to live, you know? So it doesn't have to be always about, obviously, financial status. So definitely the focus and writing your goal down and then just make a commitment and go 100% and take a lot of action. You gotta take action. So don't think for a minute that you gotta just write your goal card and you gotta visualize how your life want to be and then you don't take action. And by action I mean you need to advertise your business. You need to work on your business. Guys, this is not a push button software kind of deal, you know what I mean? This is not clickback products and all that crap out there, This is real business. If you invest in your business, you become your own CEO. So you work on yourself. And then with the right mindset, you grow that mindset, because to me, success online is 80% mindset and only 20% mechanical, like the marketing stuff, the advertising your business and all that. So you need to grow as a person. And guess what? We provide that for you because we can train you, we can show you. I mean, we've got all the training in our back office where obviously if you become a member you have access to that. And then we teach you the marketing. I mean, the mechanics of it, I'm going to be honest with you, it's not difficult. The hardest part is for you to get your right mind frame, you know, your mindset right, you know. And once you get that, you can truly be successful online, guys. I have earned just over 165,000 since the end of January. And I am nothing special. I promise you guys, I don't have any special skills. As you can gather, English is not even my first language. So if a guy from a little country in Europe called Portugal who immigrated to England with nothing, with no English, no money in his pocket, and if he can make it, okay, I mean, anyone can, man. So I'm blessed to be here, and thanks for the opportunity for, you know, being here on video with you guys and sharing my story. So I appreciate you, and that's me.
Well, listen, Paulo, I really appreciate you sharing that with us. Now, people, I hope you've heard what he said, specifically taken note on why mindset is key. And just a frame of reference, we're here, you probably saw well, you must have, here watching this, saw where we were at the modern Honolulu in Waikiki in Hawaii, and we're attending a mastermind retreat. And it says places like this that you meet people like Paulo and people like Vick and the top earners in our organization and learn what it takes to be successful. So just in closing, Paulo, I mean, you've given us so many nuggets here. I don't want to make this too long, but if you got the gist, the grasp of what he said, I know it's going to make a difference in your business. Now, ultimately, Paulo, people want to learn how they can work with yourself, myself, be part of our organization. What will you tell them? What should they do now?
Step into our marketing system. We've got a little funnel going on, man, and it converts really well. People connect with people, you see, and we're having a lot of success by interacting with people, training our team, because that's very important. There's no point people joining us and then we don't offer the help and all that, but we're here to help everybody. We've got a training system going on that you can tap into and really learn. But then again, going back to mindset, you got to get that as well. There's a lot of training on mindset. And then the mechanics, we can show you that, and you got to get a lot of support from us and from myself as well. So I'll be there to show you guys, you know, what works for me. So I've got first-hand experience, obviously, what works online, you know, where to advertise, where to get your leads and all that, and then converting them into sales. But I mean, we can show you all that. It's not hard.
Great. Well, listen, Paulo, I really want to thank you for your time
You're welcome,
today.
Man. Thanks for having me.
You know, it's
I
great for you to,
thank you,
man, sharing your knowledge. But folks, there is going to be a link directly below this video, and if it isn't there, please look on this page for you to find out and just discover more. Apply actually to work with Paulo or myself. But know that you'll be in good hands because Paulo is actually my mentor, and those things that he just told you is what he told me and shared with me, and that's why I'm working with him and why I know that I'm going to the top. But it's very fundamental, but it's also very important. So just do this now. You know, stop what you're doing. Okay, click on that link below. Come and join us, and you can change your life for the better, because as Paulo said, if he can do it, as he said, an immigrant from Portugal, you know, coming to England, to know English, not knowing English, and now being successful as a result of what he's learned, and he's going to share with you, then you can do it. So go now, click on the link, and don't waste time, okay? Thank you very much. Thank you, Paulo.
Man. Thank you.